Hey everybody, Kolnar here, and welcome back to more NCAA Football 2005. In the last episode, we defeated Indiana 125-0, which is probably the biggest score we have ever done in any NCAA football Let's Play, and basically the biggest shutout ever in any of the NCAA football Let's Plays we ever done. And, it was pretty cool. Scoring 125 points against Indiana is pretty cool. And now, in this episode, we're going to take on the number 13th ranked Penn State Nittany Lions here. Now, if you guys don't remember, the last NCAA football game I played was NCAA Football 2002. And last time I played Penn State in that game, I didn't do so well. We actually went to overtime, and I won in overtime, thankfully, due to a Penn State fumble. But this time, I'm hoping to make sure that doesn't happen again. Because right now, if you can see the stats here, Penn State, they're somewhat good, but not that good. And they're a B-plus team. So, I'm going to take this as a challenge and not to lose to a B-plus team. But before that, let's simulate some games. Ooh, battle for the Paul Bunyan Trophy. I wonder what that's going to go like. Oh, what a shock. Michigan won. Who would have thought? And then we got the world's largest outdoor cocktail party, and Georgia upsets Florida. So I guess we won't be having a rematch against Florida in the national championship, or playing Georgia in the national championship. It might be just someone else. Nebraska and Missouri. Missouri upsets Nebraska. Let's see what Purdue does against Northwestern. And Purdue just smothers Northwestern, so obviously it's going to be a battle between Purdue in the second to last game of the season. Florida State won. West Virginia obviously destroys Rutgers no matter what. Let's see, USC and Washington State. Oh my God! Washington State upset USC, everybody! Holy crap! And that means Texas is going to be now number 1, and we'll be number 2 if we beat Penn State. Dude, are we going to see a rematch of the first ever NCAA football game I played, which was NCAA Football 2003, where I had to play Texas in the Fiesta Bowl and won by like 2 points? Oh, God, that's going to be a nightmare scenario here. But it depends if Texas wins out the rest of the season. They won a close one against Colorado. Holy moly. What a shock. And you know what? Let's just simulate Memphis and Louisville. And Louisville wins their rivalry game. Good for them. At least Toledo. Let's see if they beat Miami, Ohio. Wow, they lost to Miami, Ohio. Well, Toledo, you gave it a good run, but you can't keep up with Ohio State. So, anyways, let's play our game against Penn State. It's a noon kickoff game, which is crazy. Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. Who's in trouble this time? Left end number 99. Okay. So, who's left end number 99? I don't know who this guy is. Which is why I'm going to go to my roster cheat sheet here. Because you should always have a roster cheat sheet if you're forgetting who's number 99. Jay Richardson! Oh, great! What did Jay Richardson do now? Was once late again to our team practice. I don't care what his excuses are. He's got to be responsible for his actions. Yeah, 1 game suspension sounds good for missing practice. But I don't think he's on the roster, so... Well, he's on the roster, but not on the starting depth chart roster. I think he's like second team, so... We're all good now. I think he's the backup to Simon Frazier. Yeah, he is. So, we'll be good. We got Simon Frazier. But then Simon Frazier's going to be leaving after this season, then Jay Richardson takes over. Which, Jay Richardson, he's a pretty good defensive lineman. Seriously, he is. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Penn State, Ohio State. And it looks like one of their middle linebackers got injured, so that's proven to be good for us on offense, since there won't be a guy trying to tackle us. And then Santonio Holmes, Troy Smith, and Bam Childress are our key players, of course. They will always be our key players.
We're in the Buckeye State at Ohio Stadium, the battlefield for this incredible college football matchup.
It's the game of the week. Who would have thought?
The Penn State Nittany Lions and the Buckeyes of Ohio State.
The national game of the week, Penn State, Ohio State. Well, it is a rivalry game, so obviously.
With each game that's played here in the Big Ten, they seem to get more and more significant. Hi, everybody.
And here comes Penn State. The winner of this game takes the lead in the Big Ten. And we're hoping to run away with it. And there's Santonio Holmes, first in receptions, yards, and touchdowns in the NCAA.
Is their wideout. Lee, I'll tell you what, this defense and this young secondary is going to have their hands full, because I think they're a little overmatched.
Not so fast, my friend. Ohio State needs to do a little less talking and a lot more praying, because I don't think they're going to be able to slow down this passing attack. They do not match up well against these receivers, and I think that's the reason they get upset right here.
We're hoping for a great game. Guys, let's get down on the field. The team captains are ready for the coin toss.
And Penn State will call tails. And they have won the toss, and they will elect to receive. So we will get the ball in the second half. And we will defend the north end zone.
We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick.
Now, before we kick it off, I'm going to make sure my in-game strategy is right. Which is Justin Zwick being the second string quarterback and Troy Smith being the starting. Whoops. Stupid D-pad's not communicating with me today. And oh great, my now analog stick doesn't want to cooperate with me. Oh boy. Not a long kick, which means they're going to return it. Alright, well, they're at the 20-yard line. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Alright, we're going to try out the Mad Robber Blitz play here. And make sure Penn State does not have a good play here. We want to make them play for it. And oh, what a sack! Mike D'Andrea! No, wait, that's not Mike D'Andrea. That's Anthony Schlegel. Schlegel with the sack. Well, the tackle for a loss. And look at that, 141 average yards allowed. That's why we are #1 in the nation for defense, because we are that team. Pick it off. Oh, man, Mike D'Andrea and AJ Hawk, we almost had that. And thankfully, AJ Hawk's celebration did not get us a penalty flag, because I was about to freak out if we did. Keep that stadium pumping. This is a rivalry game. Not, you know, a Division I AA game. And Mike D'Andrea, you need to calm down. We do not need to get penalized. We don't want to be penalized for unsportsmanlike conduct. It's not cool. And so they go 3 and out, and they're gonna punt to us. Cool. Penn State to punt. And Santonio Holmes is back deep to return. And oh boy, this is not looking good. And of course it didn't look good. Now it's time to go to the shotgun formation. We're going to start with a middle attack instead of zigs out. Going to throw to Bam Childress, and I get picked off. And that's the first turnover of the game. And now it's time to get this stadium pumping again. And the quarterback is sacked by Bobby Carpenter. And the fans are loving it. A loss of 8 yards. 2nd and 18 now.
The student section's going crazy. They can't hear a thing down there. He drops back under heavy pressure. And he's hit hard.
And Anthony Schlegel with a sack. And a loss of 7. 3rd and 25 for Penn State. This interception is not helping him out on offense. Got hit, but it's batted down by E.J. Underwood, and we are not going to celebrate, E.J. I know you like celebrating, but we will get penalized if you celebrate.
So they're set to punt this one away.
And now it is time for Penn State to punt to us again. So far, we're doing really good on these blitz plays, because Penn State can't really do anything.
Gets it off.
And just going to get to the 50-yard line. That. So we just got to prevent from getting picked off here. This time we're going zigs out. And I have an idea Penn State knows who our wide receivers are, so I'm going to try to throw to Roy Hall this time. Throwing to Roy Hall, incomplete.
Great defensive effort that time.
Did you see how that safety played that ball? That was a beautiful play.
2nd and 10. Ball right around midfield. Penn State has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set.
We're going to run this, and that was a failed run attempt. Didn't get anywhere with that run attempt. Just got back to the original line of scrimmage.
Number 10 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside.
I threw it to Santonio Holmes, and it's not completed. It got batted down. Okay, so do I punt or do I risk going for a field goal? You know, I'm going to punt. I didn't want the chance of missing the field goal, so I'm going to punt the ball away. Josh Houston is the punter. It's a pretty good punt. And they call for a fair catch. And oh, look at that. Look at that. That is how you punt the football. There we go. Can we down it, guys? Jeez, you're huddled up all of the ball. Like, what? But that was a beautiful punt. 39-yard punt on the 11. That's pretty good. And we're about to run the Mad Robber play. This is about to get exciting. Time to pump up the crowd here. And they're trying to call audible. I don't think they're going to hear that audible with this crowd. And they run the ball. And it wasn't that successful. Got back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Got to pump up to that crowd. Pump up the crowd with the L2 button.
Trying to get that home field advantage, and the defense is doing their best to fire up this crowd. They're
running on the ball again, and again, just got back to the original line of scrimmage there. Oh, they gained a yard. How did they even gain a yard? They barely moved. And here we go. Crucial 3rd down here. They're going to throw it this time. And it's incomplete. And Nate Staley, we do not need to celebrate. So, yeah. That's the end of that stuff. 4th and 9 for Penn State, and they'll have to punt the ball away.
Number 36 gets it off. Number 4 takes it at the 49.
All right, I only got to the 41.
Now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next
or 42, whatever. think we're going to go strong normal, fullback over. Let's try and do a run play with Brandon Joe. But first, let's calm down. Let's calm down the crowd. Oh yeah, Brandon Joe. Look at that run. And he gets out of bounds inside the 30.
This is just strength on strength right here. They give it to the fullback, and he powers his way for some good yardage and another first down.
Let's take a look at how these guys have done.
And look at that total offense. 541 average yards, #1 in the nation. Running with Brandon Joe again. Gonna try and spin move, but could do nothing there.
For a 2-yard gain.
Only 2 yards on that? Really? Okay, this time is where we throw. We're gonna do the flood.
Ball on the 25. Ohio State lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. He's looking. Rolls to the left.
Gonna throw it to Santonio Holmes, who's double teamed and it's incomplete.
A little too much juice on that one.
This quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 25-yard line. Penn State put 6 DBs on the field.
Gonna throw it to Royale. He was wide open, and there he goes! Touchdown, Ohio State! Roy Hall with the reception. And the Buckeye fans are happy that we scored the first touchdown of the game. And now Mike Nugent will attempt the extra point. Justin Zwick will hold it down.
And he tacks on the extra point.
And the kick is good.
Summaries brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Ohio State to kick. Number 10 and number 6 back deep to return. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. The defense did a nice job.
All right, a touchback. That's good.
The last time they had
Now it's time to go back to the 4-4 defense with the Mad Robber. And just basically make the crowd go crazy.
And this crowd is going absolutely crazy. Throws this
It
one
was a
out.
fake handoff and throw, and it's caught, but not a first down.
That play action pass, good for 7
All right, so 2nd and 3 for Penn State here.
Ball on the 27-yard line. Penn State comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Here comes the pressure.
And incomplete.
Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it because even if you can't come up with a sack, this quarterback
Now it's 3rd down.
sometimes that's just as effective.
3rd and 3.
Fans are showing you why teams hate to come here, folks.
And nope. And there's a flag on the play. Great.
And this one might be on the offense.
Holding on the offense. You know what? I'm going to decline the penalty. 4th down. And Joe Paterno, he is angry. He's trying to tell the ref something, but he's not caring. The ref's not caring. Because they know, the refs know that Penn State committed a penalty. Alright. Time for Penn State to punt the ball away.
Sends his punt team out on the field. Number 36 gets it off. Number 4 takes it at the 43.
And San Antonio Holmes had a pretty good return there.
Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive. The offense
Wow, negative 21 yards rushing for Penn State. 7 yards passing for a total of negative 14 yards total offense.
Can they do it again?
And ours is not that good too. I mean,
they'll set up
we mostly base it off of our passing.
Penn State put 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver.
Gonna throw it to Bam Childress. It's tipped and incomplete. San Antonio Holmes tried to get that ball, but he was tackled by a Penn State Nittany
To
Lion.
make the play.
Now let's go slots out this time.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Penn State has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set.
Oh, and Santonio Holmes wide open. And he's in! Touchdown, Ohio State! And he's broken the national record for receiving yards in a season that was held by the wide receiver from Nevada in 1999.
For setting a new NCAA record.
And this Ohio State student needs cash from his mom. Don't know why. I mean, Ohio State student tickets should be that, expensive. 43-yard touchdown reception. And the kick is good by Mike Nugent.
Folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it deep. No chance for a return. It'll come out to the 20. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all.
All right, another touchback, which means another ball at the 20-yard line. It's time to pump up the crowd and go mad robber here. Let's see what Penn State can do here on this 1st and 10. Oh, it's a high snap, and the high snap gets the quarterback sacked. Mike DeAndrea comes up with the sack. What a hit. And the crowd loves it. They want more. They want more.
It's getting louder down in the field.
And they are not able to call the audible. It's not going to work. The audible's not going to work.
Steps up.
Told you, it's not going to work because you got sacked. You got sacked by Bobby Carpenter. And the fans are loving it. They want more. 3rd and 23 here. And that's the end of the first quarter. Ohio State leads 14-0.
With the score, Ohio State 14, Penn State nothing.
Oh, yeah. 3rd and 23 on their own 7. Let's see what Penn State can do here. This crowd is loud. And it's another sack.
There's sack number 4.
Boy, I really like the way this defense is pressuring the quarterback.
And there's a sign that says Lee Corso for president. Man, Bobby Carpenter getting to the quarterback. That was beautiful. Now Penn State will have to punt on 4th and 26. Santonio Holmes 4 returns, 4 yards average. So a yard a return, but it's about to be different here. Hopefully. There's some good coverage, which there should be. And here he goes. There goes Santonio Holmes, almost to the 25-yard line. But it's a first down for the Buckeyes in good field position. We're going to go with the flood option. And I've got a man in the end zone. It's Santonio Holmes, and he's incomplete. Had it in his hands, and it just dropped. And Troy Smith, 2nd in the NCAA for passing yards and 1st in the NCAA for passing touchdowns. It's no wonder he's trying to get the Heisman early. And Childress, incomplete. It was intended for Bam Childress, but didn't get a chance to catch it. Now it'll be 3rd and 10, and we're going to run comebacks. It's a whole new play, and will Penn State notice it? They did, and it's incomplete. Alright, time to bring out the field goal unit. Mike Nugent, in his kicking wisdom, will kick this field goal because he is the GOAT of kicking. And it's good. Told you. Mike Nugent, 99 overall kicker. Dude can kick.
defense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Number 7 has 4 receivers lined up here. Here they come. Got hit as he threw. Got his man.
Okay, that was their first reception.
What a pass.
Well, not really, but that was their first good reception for our first down.
The Nittany Lions come out showing 3 wide. They'll throw on first down.
Fumble! It's a legal fumble! And it's recovered by A.J. Hawk! Oh my goodness! What just happened there? I thought he threw the ball! I gotta see that replay. Hold on, we gotta see that replay. So, let's check out the instant replay. So, they hike the ball. Quarterback takes the snap. And then... Oh, he pump faked, and Schlegel popped it out, and A.J. Hawk gets the recovery on the football. Wow, that's why you don't pump fake, kids. Because when you blitz and pump fake, you're going to get screwed. You're going to fumble the ball, and you're going to turn it over and give your opponent some good field position.
Ohio State in a 5-wide set.
Going to throw it to Roy Hall this time. He's got it! Touchdown, Ohio State! Roy Hall with his second touchdown of the day. Let's take a look at that instant replay. Oh, that was beautiful. That was just straight on beautiful. And now Mike Nugent will attempt the extra point.
And he hits the PAT. And with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, our score, Ohio State 24, Penn State nothing.
It's now 24-0 Penn State.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
And they're the 13th ranked team in the country. And they are currently tied with us for the Big Ten. And it's becoming a blowout.
I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
A blowout and a shutout. I'm on the wrong play. I need the 4-4 defense, not the 4-3. Okay, let's get the crowd a little bit pumped up. There we go, maximum power.
It's arguably the loudest crowd in the nation, and they are
incomplete.
With that pressure, he just couldn't do much with it.
His chance of accuracy on that throw was practically 0. Good job by the defense.
The Nittany Lions line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Throws. And it's caught.
Oh, rats.
At the 40.
Well, this is not good. But thankfully, Nate Saley was able to save a touchdown with that.
And he hauled that one in for a first down.
And Ohio State fans are angry. They want to get pumped up now.
The defense looking to make this crowd a factor.
Nowhere to go.
They gave the fullback a shot at picking up.
Dustin Fox tied for second in the conference for interceptions. That's impressive.
It's second down and 10 to go. All on the 41-yard line. They're really struggling now as this crowd is going absolutely insane. He drops back. Floats this one right side.
Oh, this is a pick. But E.J. Underwood just let the dude catch it. For some odd reason. That was a pickable ball, and dude just let him catch it. Why? Okay, our stadium pulse was not that high. And that's only a yard.
Listen to this play. Back to pass. With the throw.
Incomplete. Wow.
The receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
Wide receiver was open, and they didn't catch it.
That may have been
3rd and goal
They're showing you why teams
for Penn State. It's intercepted! Nate Saley with the pick!
that interception couldn't have come at a worse time for the offense.
Man,
Nate Saley saves
we're talking about this
a touchdown.
To get back in
And now we got to get out of here. We got to get out of this.
and put some points on the board.
And they
We got to get out of our own 1 yard
see
line.
if the defense puts any pressure on them here.
So we're going to run with Brandon Joe.
And they make the stop.
And Brandon Joe able to make a good run. And we're going to hurry up to the line here. We're going to get Penn State all unorganized here, right here.
Inside handoff. They'll bring him down.
Ooh.
Not a lot on that one.
Okay, so the running is not working. It was working, but now it's not. So we're going to have to do a quick pass play and do it quick. Do quick crosses.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 6. Ohio State comes out with 5 receivers. Looking.
There's Antonio Holmes. He was wide open and it's incomplete.
Intercepted. The quarterback.
And that means we're going to have to punt the ball away
But I'm sure they'll settle for
from our own end zone.
it still was a good play.
And there's
Josh
the
Houston to
one
punt this ball away.
Number 23 gets it off. It's a low line drive. Number 10.
That was a pretty good 50-yard punt,
So if you're the offense,
even though the game didn't say it was.
Well, I think they're anxious to get back
Oh, well.
on the field. Last time out, they drove right down the field, so they know they can move.
But they cannot turn it over again in the same situation. That, my friends, would be a heartbreak.
they're really struggling now as this crowd is going absolutely insane. They'll throw on 1st down.
Incomplete.
I tell you what, Kirk,
Okay, Dustin, we do not need Dustin Fox to go crazy in with the celebration. We're going to get penalized.
Number 7 comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws.
Incomplete.
He put a little something extra on that throw, and the receiver mishandled it.
he needed oven mitts for that one because it was a hot tamale.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball right around midfield. Number
Here we go. 3rd down.
He wants it all going long.
Pickett.
The ball is tipped.
All right.
Almost picked
Good
up.
pass coverage. No, Dustin, calm down. We do not need to get unsportsmanlike conduct. Jeez. Do these guys never listen?
They line up to punt this one away. It's a high kick, and it holds up there.
Oh, and he fumbled the ball.
Number 3.
Well, luckily, Bam Childress was able to recover it. And I don't know why the Ohio State fans are doing that, even though we just fumbled the ball. It's time to go zigs out this time. Trying to score before the half ends.
Penn State puts 6
Oh, that was a high snap. Throwing it to Santonio Holmes, and he's got it!
He's all the way down to the 44-yard line.
And that's a 1st down, if I ever seen one.
But nobody has ever gained this many receiving yards in
And now we're going to hurry up to the line.
Does it all against any defense. He's arguably the best receiver to ever play at this school.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see this kid
Throwing to Santonio Holmes again. He's got it again.
before he's finished playing. He's a super football player. Congratulations on the record.
The kicker got him points on their last red zone visit. Let's see if the offense can get
I'm
points.
going to throw it to Bam Childress this time, but it's incomplete.
A hard throw, and it was dropped.
He possibly could have taken something off that one, but hey, when you throw that way, your receiver still can make the catch. One step away.
Let's go slants this time.
You're absolutely right. Great ones will catch anything.
Ohio State in a 5-wide set. Wants to
Oh.
go outside.
Dude was pass interfering. He was covering them all up.
Right, Brad.
And yep, the Buckeye fans know he was being pass interfered. But of course, the refs didn't see it. They didn't see it because
Penn State has
I don't know.
these in.
Oh, that was right to him.
Athletic play by the linebacker.
Listen up, my friend. Nowadays, linebackers need to be able to do more than just stop the run. They got to be able to fly
You know what?
on the field.
It's 4th and goal. I have a 24-point lead. I'm going to go for it. And the fans love it. The fans love it.
Penn State.
But there are some disagreeing with me. Watch this. Touchdown. Now you guys love it. And look at that. We broke the wide receiver from Louisiana Tech in 1998's record for most receiving touchdowns in a season. We have broken the national record with Santonio Holmes.
And he tacks on the extra point.
And the kick is good.
In the second quarter, and our score is Ohio State 31, Penn State nothing. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Penn State here.
The Nittany Lions line up in an I formation, up the middle.
And nowhere to go.
The fullback rumbles ahead for about a yard. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 21. They line up in the shotgun. This sellout crowd is really making a difference now as these guys can't even call the play.
Seems Penn State's just running down the play clock here.
On the ground, right side. And they hit him in the back.
And that's a tackle for a loss.
Penetration by the defense there as they tackle him for a loss. 3rd and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 18. The Nittany Lions come to the line with their jumbo package.
And that's it. That's the end of the first half.
After one half of play, this one is not even close. Our score, Ohio State 31.
And we lead 31-0 at halftime. And that means we get the ball in the second half since Penn State decided to have the ball in the first half.
Start the second half. Short kickoff.
That was not a good kick.
Number 4 fields it at the 11. Time once again for this offense.
All right.
Back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 26. Ohio State lines up in a shotgun set. Looks.
Gonna throw it to Santonio Holmes. Oh man.
I'll tell you what, Kirk.
I wish that guy didn't do that. Because Santonio Holmes, he would have been gone.
All game long.
And the football is still out on the field. That exact same football that got tipped. Guess the game developers were lazy.
And that one's fallen incomplete. A bullet to the receiver, but he couldn't hang on.
Quarterback put that ball right where it needed to be. That guy's got to make the catch.
3rd and 10.
Oh, now they finally got the football off the field.
Ohio State in a 5-wide set. He's looking.
Gonna throw it to Roy Hall this time. It's incomplete.
We knew this drive was in trouble.
All right, I guess we're going to have to punt again.
I think it's safe to say it didn't get going at all. No one caught a pass on that drive, and that, my friends, deserves a major league yoke.
And Josh Houston to punt this ball away. And here comes the coverage team.
Now a slight break in the action.
That was a 50-yard punt. Cool.
For their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 27. Number 33 is the deep back as they line up in the I. He drops back. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. That one gives
AJ Hawk, man.
record for sacks and a
Dude's a cheat code.
He's been
And I love it.
unstoppable all year long. He's physically overpowered. He runs right through every offensive line he's faced.
There's no question that this kid is playing on a different level than anyone else.
The defense now really trying to get the crowd into it. Under heavy pressure. And down he goes.
And sacked by Anthony Schlegel.
More quarterbacks than anyone in the country.
That's probably because he's the best at what he does in the whole country.
Third and long. Ball on the 11-yard line. Defense lines up with 8 men in the box. Back to pass. Throws to the middle. Got it. Brought down. Nice pass, but not enough for the first down, and that's going to bring up fourth.
And there we go. 3 and out. Time for Penn State to punt the ball away. Punt it away. Punt it away. Please punt it away to us.
They prepare to punt it away. He gets it away. Number 4.
Oh boy. I got a bunch of Indy lines after me and
The offense gets ready to
got knocked out of bounds there.
They just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. Excellent field position to start the drive. The Nittany Lions bring in the nickel package. Looking.
This time I'm going to throw to Roy Hall. Incomplete.
And the corner got in there and broke that one up. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 39. Penn State brings in their nickel package. Looks. He's rolling.
Going to throw it to Bam Childress this time. It's incomplete again.
And the safety got a hand on it that time.
Okay. You know what? We're going to do a fullback play
3rd and 10.
this
Ball on
time.
the 39-yard line. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Fullback on the inside.
Oh, what a stiff arm.
Away from one.
Almost got the first
It was
down.
not meant to be on that drive. They just had too many yards to go.
You know what? Let's get crazy. Let's go for it.
Most defenses don't give up long running plays on 3rd down.
You'd expect him to punt here.
And that's a first down.
Thinking that way. So they couldn't stop
And the
him.
fans love it.
Yeah, and I bet that defensive coordinator down there is pulling his hair out after giving up that run.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26. Ohio State comes out in the shotgun. He's looking.
Oh, I got hit as I threw.
It falls incomplete. And again, he can't find his man. He's still looking.
Let's try it again.
His first pass in this drive. Ohio State.
Man, who is first in the NCAA with more yards than Troy Smith?
Drops back to pass. Looking. He's looking down the middle.
Oh, that's a catch. And almost got the touchdown.
Outstanding play that was.
Yo, that was a perfectly designed pass play, and they ran it to perfection.
Their last trip down here was a success.
And touchdown, Brandon Joe.
Another touchdown. And it's the all
And we don't need to celebrate that much, dude.
Not going to be denied a
It is now 37-0. And with this extra point, it's about to be 38-0.
And he hits the PAT. And just over 2 minutes left here in the third. The score is Ohio State 38, Penn State nothing. Ohio State lines up for the kickoff. He kicks it. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. Penn State comes out with an I formation. He drops back.
And Penn State's going to throw. Wow, just dropped it. Dude just dropped it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20. Number 33 lines up in the deep back. I formation. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. They'll bring him down. A gain of 1.
All right, 3rd and 9 here.
With 3 wide receivers.
Penn State has not been able to make a 3rd down conversion here.
Back to Pat. Throws it to the outside. His receiver has it. And down he goes. 3 and out.
Yeah, the defense did a great job.
Oh, they called it short. They called him short even though he clearly got the first down. And they even got the first. They literally got the first down. They just got screwed. Penn State got screwed. I'm sorry, but they did. And we get a 3 and out play. Oh my God. Penn State got screwed and they know it. They literally had the first down. If you go back and watch, they literally had the ball across the line. Oh my God, that is crazy. I know a lot of Penn State fans are going to be like, dude, you do not, that dude did not, you know, get, I can't speak. They're going to say that their player definitely did cross the first down marker. They should have gotten the first down, a new set of downs, and not have to punt the ball. That's literally what they're trying to say. But I'm just going to roll with it. I mean, you can't argue with virtual referees. At least not yet. But in the future, if they do have an option to argue with the referee, I'll go ahead with it. And that's a touchdown for San Antonio Holmes. And also, basically, this game still does not have the challenge option feature. So yeah, I think you'll have to wait till like NCAA football 2007 or 2006 to challenge plays. I can't remember, but yeah, if there was a challenge option, they would be able to challenge it. But unfortunately, it's not NCAA football 2006 or 2007.
Take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. Ohio State to kick this one off.
And man, what a touchdown. It's now 45-0.
And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. 1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. They'll use a 4-4 defense here.
And sacked by Mike D'Andrea.
Yeah, you're right. They were able to get good pressure on the quarterback and free up a defensive lineman for the sack.
My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting bumpy for Penn State as we have one more quarter to play. I don't know how long Penn State can last.
And right now, they're not having much luck at all. They hand off with the spin. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
And that's a tackle for a loss.
In the backfield on that one.
It's now 3rd and 14. Penn State 0 for 9 today. Can they be 1 for 10? We'll have to wait and see.
Back to pass. Looks. Got hit as he threw.
And incomplete.
This incompletion is
They're now 0 for 10 instead of 1 for 10. And now it's time for San Antonio Holmes to return this punt.
They come out in a punt formation. Number 36 gets it off.
And San Antonio Holmes will get to the 40-yard line.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were
All right.
able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
Penn State has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set.
And throw it to San Antonio Holmes. It's tipped and incomplete. Almost picked it off, but luckily his hands were made of butter. Or springs, whatever. Because that ball was bouncing around. Gonna throw this time to Roy Hall, and it's incomplete. Bad down by Penn State again.
Break up the pass.
I know that the safety makes a good play here, but as a receiver, you got to get in there and play some defense. He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Penn State put 6 DBs on the field. To counter
Oh,
this
he is open. And it popped out of his hands incomplete.
That was a nice pass, but it fell through the hands of his receiver.
He put it in there.
All right, well, you know what?
No excuse for
I'm going to go for a field goal.
especially on third down.
57-yard field goal. Because Mike Nugent can do it.
Penn State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. It has the distance.
And that's a good field goal.
It's good. He hit that one from way out there.
Oh, man, that was a beautiful kick.
Ohio State to kick. Kicks it off. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
And maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
Number 33 alone in the backfield. He drops back. Throws it to the outside.
Pickett.
The ball is tipped.
Okay, we're good.
He just floated that one up there, Kirk.
Well, the ball hung up there a little bit. Quarterback has to be careful throwing.
Oh,
that
wow,
type
with
of
1
pass.
second left on the clock, they are able to run one more play.
Right there.
It's crazy.
Back to pass. He's under some.
And Bobby Carpenter just sacked the quarterback again.
Number 9, they got to him again.
We've seen it all today from the defense. Blitzing, coverage sacks, blown assignments. This unit has been embarrassed by the defense here today.
Man, what a sack by Bobby Carpenter.
This one is well in hand. With the score, Ohio State 48, Penn State nothing.
And we enter the third quarter. We end the third quarter with the score: Ohio State 48, Penn State 0.
The 12-yard line. Penn State comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure.
Oh, please pick that off. Incomplete.
They couldn't hook up.
All right.
Well, that
Good coverage. Good coverage.
stand by the defense.
3 good defensive plays equals punt. Nice job, guys.
So they're set to punt this one away. Number 36 gets it off. Number 4 fields it at the 44. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession.
Alrighty. Let's get us another touchdown. Let's get us 50 points. And have another 50-point plus game. Ah, incomplete.
Ball's incomplete. Well, he missed his receiver there, Coach.
Yo, this kid needs to relax a little bit more. That ball's coming out 100 miles an hour. You can't expect the receivers to get to that one.
Number 10 lines up with 5 wide out. He drops back, looking, fires across the middle. He goes down, and he hauled that one in for a first down.
Well, that's a big-time play. Did an excellent job there of getting separation from the defender, and he's able to pull down that pass for quite a few
Alright, and quick pass, touchdown.
Throw outside. Touchdown, Ohio State.
There we go. And now it is time, ladies and gentlemen, where we can finally go for 2.
I'm not sure I agree with the decision to go for 2.
And there we go.
Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac.
56-0 now.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick.
And that's out of the end zone for a touchback.
The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll set up shop at the 20. Number 33 lines up the single back, and he's going to lose yards on this one.
And that's going to be a tackle for a loss by Anthony Schlegel.
Didn't give the running back much of a chance there.
here. Sheds that one. Tackle. Just a yard there. 3rd and 11 coming up here. Ball on their own 19. The Nittany Lions set up in the gun.
3rd and 11 for Penn State here.
Drops back to pass. Under pressure.
And that's a stop right there.
That time as they brought the blitz.
And now Penn State's going to have to punt the ball away to us. Again and again and again.
And they're ready to punt this one away. Didn't get all of that one.
All right, Santonio Holmes. Santonio Holmes, he could be gone. He is. Touchdown, Ohio State. Finally, a punt return for a touchdown. What a play. What a play.
No question, Coach. Whenever he touches,
And now it's time to go for 2
something special.
after that quick touchdown.
Well, I thought we'd see the kicking unit, but they're lining up.
And couldn't get the 2.
Get the 2.
I'll tell you the truth, I don't know what they're doing out there. You got the game well in hand. They're just trying to pad their stats and run up the score. I don't agree with it at all.
Nice kick, plenty of distance. No chance for a return. It'll come out to the
But
20.
man, what a punt return by Santonio Holmes. First punt return touchdown of his
They'll go
career, I think.
Number 7 lines up in the shotgun.
Yeah, I think it is his career. And first one of the season.
Here's the give. And he stopped behind the line.
Stop behind the line. Excellent.
Defense took a chance here. They overloaded that side.
Nowhere to go on that play. 2nd and 10 for Penn State.
To go.
Let's get this crowd pumping.
Trying to get that home field advantage, and the defense is doing
And Bobby Carpenter has sacked the quarterback once again.
and they get to the quarterback that time.
The Mad Robber is the best blitz play in all of NCAA. Or NCAA, however you want to pronounce it.
The crowd really making it difficult. He's got to throw.
And Bobby Carpenter.
He's going to be sacked.
On the way down, it's Anthony Schlegel this time.
Speed to find his way to the quarterback.
Now, this defense
Anthony Schlegel got to the quarterback and sacked him. And now Penn State will have to punt from their own 7-yard line on this 4th and 23 and basically just end it because the Buckeyes have clearly won this football game
He's looking for a second return.
and will move to 8-0 on the season
He didn't kick that ball well
and
at all.
first place in the Big Ten.
They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown.
To be honest, guys, I thought we were going to have a struggle with Penn State, but clearly not. Clearly not.
Penn State has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. He's looking deep.
Oh, what a catch by Santonio Holmes, and he is gone. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a play. And the fans love it. No, not a Hail Mary. I want to go for 2. I want to go for 2. I want to run it in with Brandon Joe.
They put everyone up on the line.
And he's in. 70 points now.
So with just over
70
2 minutes
to 0.
quarter,
With 2:30 left in the football game.
Penn State, nothing. Ohio State, to kick this one
Man, this is your 13th ranked team in the country, folks.
all of this one.
A B+ team going up against A- average team.
Defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense.
So obviously, you
The
know,
offense was not clicking at all. Let's see. if
makes no sense. But I'm good roll with it.
They'll get the ball here at the 20. They come out with 4 linebackers. And he's going to lose yards.
And
They lost
tackled for a loss by Marcus Green, number 94.
Back on that one. I don't care how good an athlete you are. You're not going to be able to showcase your abilities without someone.
2nd and 14 here for Penn State. They put in the backup.
They go with the option.
Oh, and the backup quarterback just got tackled for a loss.
They'll lose yardage on that quarterback keeper.
My goodness.
By this defensive unit. Getting into the back.
Joe Paterno's just giving up. He is just giving up, folks. Joe Pa has given up.
This crowd is going absolutely insane. He drops back. Here comes the pressure.
And sacked by A.J. Hawk once again. And they say Happy Valley's the most intimidating place to go to. I say it's Ohio Stadium. Because we got the best fans in the land. And then if I could add another word to that sentence, the best DAMN fans in the land. I don't want to say it because it's considered a curse word. I'm trying to be all a little bit PG and stuff. But don't worry, there will be some outbursts sometime, but who knows. And San Antonio Holmes, player of the game. 10 receptions, 283 yards, 6 total touchdowns. Yeah, I think it's going to be 7. Oh, almost. Don't worry, we're going to make it 7. Just hurry up to the line. Hurry up to the line, everybody. Everybody get set. Everybody ready? Let's go. Oh, flippity flip. Alright. Well, since this game is really not wanting me to score another touchdown, I'm just going to keep going. Oh, this time he's got it. Dang it. Alright. Time for another Mike Nugent field goal. To make it 73-0.
They're going to try a long field goal here. It's up.
And that's a good kick.
And it is good. And that was not an easy kick, guys.
Forget about it. This kid can make it from 60 yards or further.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks it.
Yeah, I think Mike Nugent's going to win Kicker of the Year, no matter what.
This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
I wonder when the awards semifinalists come out. I think it should be after this week, maybe. And A.J. Hawk with the tackle for a loss. And look at that, A.J. Hawk, 32 sacks, and that makes him the #1 linebacker in the league. Technically in the NCAA for sacks. He is the nation's #1 sack leader. And Quinn Pitcock with the tackle for a loss. You know what? I'm calling timeout. Because why not? Let's coach the D-line.
Third down and what they didn't want to get in.
Penn State, will they become over 15 on third down conversions?
The Nittany Lions come out in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's rolling right. Across the middle.
Oh, wow. They finally got one.
Nice play call to get him the conversion.
When a team converts on third down, they can.
Oh boy, A.J. Hawk has some words for that guy.
Third and long, it just makes them sick.
And luckily there was no penalty flag for fighting.
3-yard line. Penn State lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass with the throw. Complete.
Even though we're not supposed to fight anybody, we clearly won the game. So I'm just like, you know what, guys? You want to fight? You want to celebrate? Go ahead. We all know we won. So have a fun time. But there we go. Game's over. We win 73-0, and we now officially have first place in the Big Ten by ourselves.
It's a done deal here as the final whistle blows.
And Jim Tressel shakes hands with Joe Paterno.
Ohio State looked like a team on a mission to destroy anything and everything that got in their way. Brad, this is a really good-looking football team.
There's Troy Smith shaking hands with one of the Penn State wide receivers, and
Join us again soon.
Nick Mangold and Bobby Carpenter heading to the locker room, happy that they got the win today for the Buckeyes. 73-0 against the nation's number 13 team in the country. And look at those campus challenge points all adding up. All adding up. So yeah, 73-0, that's the game. Woo woo. Today's key players were Santonio Holmes, Anthony Schlegel, and Troy Smith. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Sure, I'll say my EA Sports bio. I've got nothing else to do. And then I'll save my files later. Now to simulate through week 10. And as you can tell, Ohio State is definitely going to be the number 2 team in the country next week. Because USC, they lost to Washington State, an unranked Washington State team. It's going to be very, very interesting. So, here's the scenario now, guys. All we have to do is win out, and we head to the national championship. But if we were to lose to Michigan at the end of the season, we would still win the Big Ten, but we would go to the Rose Bowl as the Big Ten representative. So even if Penn State beat Michigan, which they probably did at some point, it would not matter. We would still be the Big Ten champions, and we would be headed to the Rose Bowl. So let's take a look at the latest bowl rankings here. So Texas is clearly the number 1 team in the BCS right now. We're second in the BCS. Then third is Tennessee, 4th is Virginia, 5th is Oklahoma, 6th is West Virginia, 7th is Florida State, 8th is USC as they slipped down to 10th in the coaches poll after being upset by Washington State. Kansas is now number 9. Louisville 10th, Oregon State 11th, Michigan 12th, Miami 13th, Florida 14th, and Missouri 15th. And here's the latest coaches poll. Purdue moves up to 16th. Penn State slips 7 spots to 20th. Iowa's now back in the top. Well, they've always been in the top 25. Okay. And Auburn's now back in the top 25. And Nebraska, wow, they slipped some. So Wisconsin, Iowa moved up some. But now let's check out the Heisman watch so far. It seems AJ Hawk and Bam Childress are going down in their Heisman stock, and the Auburn running back keeps his position at 5th. And look at Troy Smith, he is now moved up to 2nd, and Santonio Holmes is now moved up, well, he's still 1st. So it's probably going to be a battle between quarterback and wide receiver. Battle between Troy Smith and Santonio Holmes. And now let's take a look at the awards semifinalists. The Maxwell Award for the best offensive player. Well, best offensive running back, quarterback, or wide receiver. It seems Santonio Holmes is in good shape. AJ Hawk currently in 1st for the Benark Award. Best QB currently is Troy Smith. The Doak Walker Award. Brandon Joe's currently in 6th. Best wide receiver is currently Santonio Holmes. Best tight end, we don't have that. Best offensive lineman, number 77. That is Rob Sims. He's had 47 pancakes and only 1 sack allowed. pretty impressive. Nick Mangold, he's a semifinalist for the Remington Award. Best linebacker, that's A.J. Hawk. Nate Saley, he's one of the semifinalists for the Jim Thorpe Award. And the Lou Grozo Award for the best kicker. They are disrespecting my man, Mike Nugent. Seriously. Losing to a kicker from Tennessee, that's just disrespectful. And then best punter, Josh Houston, is a semifinalist. And then best returner, right now, San Antonio Holmes is a semifinalist. And then coach of the year, Jim Tressel, he's currently in 6th. So yeah, that's crazy. And then finally, Players of the Week. Offensive Player of the Week for the National Spotlight. Offensive is San Antonio Holmes. And then defensive is a linebacker from Arizona State. And then Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week was San Antonio Holmes. And the Defensive Player of the Week was the middle linebacker from Purdue. Alright. And our next game's against Michigan State, which should be an easy win because it's Michigan State and they're 2-6. So, we've got 3 games left. We got Michigan State, Purdue, and then Michigan left. If we were to win out, we win the Big Ten Championship outright and we go to the National Championship in the Orange Bowl. If we somehow lose to either Purdue or Michigan, so either a loss to Purdue or a loss to Michigan, we would still win the Big Ten, but we would go to the Rose Bowl. So that's the crazy scenario here. Win out, you go to the National Championship, lose once, you go to the Rose Bowl. That's basically the scenario here. So, it's going to be a crazy final 3 games, guys, of the regular season, but it's going to be interesting. So, with that, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching this brand new episode of NCAA Football 2005. If you enjoyed it, smack a like on it, subscribe if you're new to this channel, check out my other videos I've uploaded to my channel, and I shall see you guys next time for more NCAA Football 2005. So with that, I'll see you guys later.